What strategies best support high-quality Tier 1 instruction across all schools? As instructional leaders, we recognize that effective Tier 1 instruction lays the foundation for student achievement. When executed effectively, it reduces the need for intervention and creates equitable learning opportunities for all students. Yet, despite our best intentions, many districts struggle to implement and sustain high-quality core instruction across all schools. Why is that? Well, because we make some mistakes. So let's talk about the mistakes we make. In my years working with school leaders, I've observed several common missteps that undermine Tier 1 effectiveness. First, many districts fall into the initiative overload trap. We introduce new programs or frameworks without fully embedding previous ones, creating teacher fatigue and fragmented implementation. As John Hattie wisely noted, it's not the programs, it's the implementation of the programs that matters. Second, we often prioritize intervention, which is tiers 2 and 3, over strengthening core instruction. While remediation is necessary, this approach treats symptoms rather than addressing root causes. Third, many administrators conduct perfunctory classroom observations that fail to provide actionable feedback. These drive-by observations may satisfy compliance requirements, but rarely improve instructional quality. So how do we address these? Well, it starts with a mindset shift. You see, successful instructional leadership begins with the right mindset. Rather than viewing Tier 1 instruction as something to fix, approach it as a collaborative growth opportunity. Believe that every teacher can deliver exceptional core instruction with the proper support. So as leadership expert Simon Sinek reminds us, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. When teachers understand why strong Tier 1 instruction matters, namely that it is about access, opportunity, and excellence for all students, they're more likely to commit to improvement. So now that we have commitment from our teachers, what are the methods that work? Well, the methods that consistently strengthen Tier 1 instruction start with clear instructional non-negotiables. Therefore, we have to create those clear instructional non-negotiables. We have to have 3 to 5 high leverage practices that should be evident in every classroom. These might include learning targets, formative assessments, or differentiation strategies. Next, we want to invest in targeted professional learning communities. Facilitate teacher collaboration around student work and data. When teachers analyze evidence of learning together, instructional quality improves. Followed by implement instructional coaching cycles. So pair teachers with skilled coaches who model effective practices, observe implementation, and provide targeted feedback. The fourth way that we can improve this is to develop your instructional leadership team. Build capacity among the department chairs, the subject area leaders and team leaders to guide and support effective Tier 1 practices. And last but not least, use walkthrough data strategically. Collect evidence on specific instructional elements. Analyze patterns and use findings to inform professional development. Remember to give feedback based upon actionable steps that a teacher can put into effect in the next lesson. So moving forward, this week, gather your leadership team and honestly assess your current approach to Tier 1 instruction. Ask yourselves, are we primarily focused on intervention, or are we systematically strengthening core instruction? Do teachers clearly understand our instructional expectations? Is our feedback system genuinely improving classroom practices? Then, select one method from above that represents your most significant opportunity for growth. We're not done yet. Now that you've selected one method to work on, I want you to develop a 90-day implementation plan that includes specific action steps, clear accountabilities, and measurable success metrics. Remember, the quality of Tier 1 instruction determines the ceiling of what's possible for student achievement in your schools. So as you strengthen this foundation, you'll create more equitable outcomes for all students while reducing the need for costly interventions. So, what step will you take today to elevate Tier 1 instruction across your district?